Yeah, hi all, it's Tapatya, I'm Tony. I shall say straight away this week that it could be a short one. I haven't actually started editing, but it's going to be a short week because tomorrow we're off up to Hazel's boat. Spend a few days up there to get her ready. Plan is to launch, intention is to launch her boat next Saturday. So we've got a few things to do up there, quite a lot to do actually. So I say heading up there tomorrow to get on with that. So it's been a short week on Tapatya this week, but nonetheless got a bit done. And let's start off here. The old knees. The main mast step. So the dummy mast got made a bit shorter, and as you see, the main mast step's looking pretty solid. Bit of paint, bit of seal, bit of epoxy. Need some epoxy sealing around it here, just to make sure everything's watertight. But yeah, looking pretty substantial. Got a limber hole through to this section of bilge, which all looks pretty serious. And obviously, when the masts go in, as is tradition, they'll be going in with a coin underneath them, which is not only a tradition, is it? If you think about it, the coin also makes the bottom of the foot of the mast just sit up a little bit so the water can drain around it. And I think that's the purpose of the coin. Actually, I don't think it's just a cute tradition. I think it has reason. But we'll certainly be putting a coin in there. And luckily, we have quite a lot of SV Tapatya Challenge coins, and get one of those under each mast. So that's to come. Looking good, I think, pretty solid. Get some bilge paint on it, an epoxy seal first of all, so some beads of epoxy around there, some bilge paint on there, and that would be good. And then I think we're to a stage where it's time to start putting the hardwood finish down on the cabin sole boards. The parts for the stove chimney are on their way. I've heard from Dickinson Europe, they're on their way, so quite possibly next video I'll show you those, say a few words about that. It'd be nice to get that chimney in. And then that's the stove just about ready to go. And I say in here, we're getting there. Looking good. Take 30 and 30 on this one. See that? The grind on that drill, look. You can see that? 13mm drill. Let's stick it in. You know what that is, don't you? Main mast partners fitting, all welded up, and I have to say, very happy with the welding. You know, practice makes better, and learnt a bit, just technique, and also use different rods. So, you know, the rods that you choose to use, the electrodes make a massive difference. Particularly, I don't know, massive difference with the sort of simple, basic arc welder that I'm using. And these have come out very well. Some of these welds are beautiful. Very, very pleased. So I won't be grinding them down. Give it a good old polish up. They're through the grits like I did with the other one. And it's ready to fit. Good stuff. perfect finish. That's good. That's really good. Nice. I'm happy. It was my birthday about a month ago, and I wanted to treat myself to a little lathe. And it's finally arrived. It's taken a while to get here, but I'm very pleased with it. You know, it's very small, obviously, but it's going to be good. First job's going to be to make a little adapter for that overflow tank for the stove. There's a few things I've got in mind to make up, and it's arrived basically in working condition. It runs up, and yeah, very cute. Happy. So, we've got a nice thing. Right, get at it. Guess I didn't record that. I just sanded that like that. Yeah, so the main mast partners prepped the deck in the same sort of style we did with the forward mast, drilled out and epoxy filled the holes, so ready now to re-drill. Yeah, and that's just about ready to go on. You remember the old fittings waiting to be polished, but then that's ready and should be fitting that soon. Nice, it's looking good, I think. Put that back in there to keep the leaves and whatever out. That's it for this week. As I say, A few days up at Hazel's. Did quite a lot of work up there. And we'll be back on this next week. I should be back here Saturday, I think. Saturday late, Saturday evening. So Sunday we'll be back working on Tapatya. Be good, getting on. Progress is good. As I say, get that partner's fitted, get the mast step painted and sealed, and perhaps the stove parts will be here to get on with those. Got a few electrics parts to do as well. I bought a negative bus, a big heavy duty bus bar for the negative battery connections to get in, which is part of the hooking up of the inverter. That's mainly in, but needs finishing off. So a few things to do there. Getting on well. Thanks for watching. Give us your thumbs up. Click the old subscribe, please. And see you soon. Bye.